like we're live.
We're live. We're live.
Or what the kids would call live.
Oh God, and all the way live. Watching this Amy Jo Johnson panel.
Yeah, I don't know why that. It's never like.
Oh, you know
Wait,
exactly
why is
why
it?
that's
Why
there.
is it like? No, I know what I'm saying is that it's never like captured. It just grabbed the wrong window there. I'm not embarrassed by that in the slightest.
Okay, good. I don't
If
want you
that's
to
what you
be.
think.
No.
Fucking, I watched that whole panel. Watched them talking about Once and Always.
Which you should give your review of here on the stream.
Yeah. Is anybody here yet? I don't even
We
think.
got two
even
people.
think
We got
anyone's
Mirnoth in the
here.
chat. Mirnoth's here. That's like one. That's a VIP.
VIP.
Lifting that velvet rope, letting him in the champagne room,
Very important P.
letting them in the champagne room. The P is short for champagne.
Did you watch? Did we watched enough of the Star Wars dubs to get to the Oral Knot stuff to get to the point where he's like, "What's the point of a VIP lounge if there's no P's to see you being VI?"
I do remember that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother. Alright, so tonight, folks, we are jumping back into unreleased / prototype games. We're tackling the PS1 today. This first game here is a doozy. So, Mike, this game is called Bounty Arms.
Uh-huh.
It looks like an arcade port, but it's not. It's an original game for the PS1.
Okay.
By Data East, who did some good stuff. And it was unreleased except for a demo, which was on a demo disc released in Japan only. So what we're playing is apparently the most up-to-date build of the game, which was released as a demo through this weird like subscription demo disc service.
Excellent. So are we talking like, is this a like pseudo like this would have been a release? This isn't a version of the demo.
So apparently the demo it includes all of the game that was developed, which is like 2.5 levels. The one we're playing, it's only going to make the first level accessible, but you can use some like hacking to get into the other two.
Gotcha.
So it appears they just sent their like most up-to-date build, and it was as a demo.
Okay, we selected a character, and now it's a black screen.
Not a good sign. Wonder what that's all about.
It doesn't seem good.
Miranoth asks, I'm curious what happens halfway through the third level if you enable it. I watched a long play, and the third level is just like unfinished and eventually just bugs out. The second level is apparently accessible through just like doing a handful of hex edits, but we're not going to be doing that here today because that's too much work. Zoom subscribe with Prime. What's up, ZoomTunes? Thank you. We appreciate that a whole heck of a ton.
Let me restart the HDMI switch here. 1 second.
We've got our best friend here on the show, which is technical difficulties. They show up every week. Old friend, love to see the guest appearance. You're getting less flickering now, at least.
Yeah, what the fuck? Maybe it's the switch. I don't know.
Either the switch or maybe an HDMI cable in the chain somewhere.
Yeah.
I had something similar with mine, and it was an HDMI cable. I'm dropping letters today. What's going on?
I just hope it's not the like the long HDMI cable that runs to my capture card.
Oh, that would be obnoxious. Isn't that a fiber, though?
No, that one's not fiber. The only one
Okay.
I got fiber for is for the PS5 because I couldn't.
Not you, okay.
I couldn't do 4K over that distance.
That makes sense. Is that close enough? Like, could you plug it out of the PS5 and plug it into this and see if it would make a difference?
No, because it's run through the ceiling to two two completely.
Oh, right. You've got like this whole like bat layer set up,
Yeah.
including a butler and a large hole in the middle of your basement.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we sure that this works on real hardware?
Uh, heard that it works on real hardware, but I know it worked. It worked on my Mister fine. We can always go back to it later.
Yeah,
Try to
let's do
load
that.
it in like RetroArch or something.
Yeah, let's move on.
Miranoth says, Bachman, have you ever released a map of your setup? It sounds extensive. Ooh, that's a fun question. You kind of had a map for a while, and we did a whole stream where we just kind of walked through our setups, if I remember correctly.
I did, yeah. Actually, I tweeted out a diagram that I made in like Visio or something. I'll have to hunt that down. Actually, I think I remember what I said, so I should be able to Twitter search it really quick.
Zoomtunes asks if you have a T-Rex and a giant penny down in your basement. We should do like some crowdfunding to get you a big ass penny.
Let's see. Okay, it didn't show up after a quick cursory search, so I will find it later.
Okie doke.
So Clayfighter Extreme?
Let's go for it. Just be forewarned, this one is buggy shit.
Sick.
It will crash. But this is an interesting game. This is like, I don't know if you're familiar with the Clayfighter and the N64, but it's a very hard game to find. It was released in very small amounts. This was intended to be like a fixed PlayStation port of the 64 version, including some characters that were cut from the 64 version. So this is like the only way you can play as some of these characters. I should be added, like, it's still Clayfighters. Like, it's not like incredible or anything, but there's some cool stuff going on.
What's the scoop here?
Everything's dying.
And it's like, it's weird because it's not like the system's crashing. It's like just when I go to start these. Ah, here we go.
Oh, it's just got a long ass load time.
Oh
okay.
My God.
What's up?
Okay, I made the mistake of pausing, so we're gonna wait through that long ass load time again.
Oh, Marinoth says if I remember correctly, a T-Rex skeleton recently went for auction, and it was a very prestigious specimen because it was pieced together from only 3 actual dinosaurs, and it went for around 5 million. Whew! That's like a weird thing that hyper-rich people are into, are dinosaur bones. Vince McMahon, the guy who runs the WWE, has an enormous, like, $1 million T-Rex skull in his office. Does this version have Earthworm Jim? I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Honestly, it looks much better than the 64 version.
Yeah, no, this doesn't look bad. I wish that I didn't have to, like, I wonder, so do I change his behavior here?
No, I think those are the characters. I think what's happening is that it's like waiting for a second controller to be plugged in.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
And that's why it's jumping. But I do have the move list if you want to check him.
Yeah, who do we want to be?
I'd say just pick based on your favorite name.
Oh, Boogerman is in here?
Yeah, he's in there.
Alright. Oh, Earthworm Jim. There he is. Let's do it.
Oh, Earthworm Jim is in there. These are huge, dude. What the hell? I mean,
I am gonna plug a dongle into that second port so that maybe it'll stop jumping.
Yeah, that makes sense. Earthworm Jim and Booger Man, I think, are both in Clayfighter 63 and a third. Okay, are you ready for this? Earthworm Jim has 8 command specials
Oh my god.
and 4 command supers. That seems excessive.
What are we talking? Like quarter circles, charges? What's going on?
Halves for the most part.
Okay.
Halves and some like fucked up Mortal Kombat notation.
Oh, great.
Nothing too wild though, you know. But like most games don't have a lot of down downs, and this game's got down downs up the wazoo.
I mean, maybe we'll get to see it at some point. Good lord.
Do we possibly crash it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe Earthworm Jim is a bridge too far.
I mean, I've been saying that. This is the only time we've had 2 like skunks right in a row. Where they're just not running worth a shit.
Right.
Why does everyone have 5 fucking fatalities? What is going on? What is this game?
Fatalities in Clay Fighters?
Claytalities, but yes.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna start it because I know that it worked with those 2 characters.
Bad Mr. Frosty's here. We're gonna learn his moveset. This is a 6-button Street Fighter style.
Oh my god. Do you think that, like, do you think I should be busting out the Neo Geo controller?
You should be swagging that thing around whenever you can, and I know that you're stunning on me, and I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, dude, I do. Come on.
That's so good.
Can I get a little more of that?
Uh-huh.
Can I just get a little bit more of that?
Uh-huh. Oh, you want to hear Dragon Punches?
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. Mike, you should show off exactly what you're doing that's turning me into a complete freak.
So this is a version not of the Neo Geo CD controller. It's that controller, but made for the PS1. So it's a nice like 6-button, but also it's got the trademark Neo Geo micro switch thumbstick here.
And how does that thing feel?
It feels excellent.
Did it not recognize it?
Did it not recognize what?
What, you? Oh, you're moving. Okay, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, no, I don't actually have that thing plugged in. I'm using a wireless.
Gotcha, okay. Oh, you stopped jumping. That's good.
Okay, so... Alright, what are our moves here?
You've got a charge back forward punch.
Oh my god.
Huge.
I'm coming.
It's coming. Oh, the footsies in this game is unreal.
The footsies span multiple time zones. Okay, so charge back. This is a punch, right? I gotta believe that's a punch. Oh, that's a punch.
Yeah. Okay, try it down to forward punch.
Alright, hold on. Let me get closer so you can actually see what's happening. That looked like something.
I think like there should be like a strong version of it, a weak, strong, and mid version of it. Is he just saying I'm bad?
I don't know.
I'm bad. I'm bad.
When's there gonna be a a series of this starring Anthony Mackie. He's over there.
That'd be so
Twisted
sick.
Metal.
That'd be so sick. Bryan Cranston as the fucking guy who turned into Taffy when he fell in a Taffy pit.
Oh, I didn't realize you could sidestep in this game.
Yeah. Are we labbing right now, bro? Let's do it.
Okay, what else?
You got a down to back punch? Oh, they might have changed the move list, because this is the move list from 63 and a third.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the, I'm bad.
Trying to see if I can figure out a grab.
I think it's forward and hard punch or hard kick. He doesn't seem to have like much of a toolkit.
Yeah, and I mean, even without like knowing any moves here, I have a hard time like picturing this game feeling good.
Oh no! I mean, have you played the 64 one?
Like it would have been like after it came out.
Yeah, it's
at some point.
It's bad. It's not good. I mean, I know people have a soft spot for it, but like the Mugen version of Clayfighter's better. The PS1 or like the recently released SNES Tournament Edition for Clayfighter is much better.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, never mind.
It says you might have a dragon punch with a kick. Nope. I do like that these backgrounds seem to be just like suggestions. Does anything actually like string together? Can you string normals at all?
I've been trying.
Does not look like it.
Oh, and we frozen.
Hey, well that's appropriate.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I'd be okay with moving on.
Let's move on.
You all know what Clayfighters looks like.
So the character that this one includes, that is not included in any other version of Clayfighter, is a riff on RoboCop named HoboCop that was struck from the game for being offensive. Uh-huh. Which, when you consider the other characters in Clayfighter, is incredible. Like, there's a character that looks like Mickey Rooney in Breakfast at Tiffany's in that game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. There's a witch doctor who looks like a horrible caricature. There's a lot of bad things going on.
Should I try and load the offensive character before we move on?
No.
Alright.
No, Thrill Kill will give us plenty of ways to be edgy. Like we're gonna get our edge content in tonight, folks. You better believe that. So the next game is really, really, really interesting to me. This game the prototype was found by an unknown source. It was uploaded to the Internet Archive by an unknown source. It is a canceled, like space shooter with a ton of different levels to visit in this version.
Oh my god!
And nobody knows who made it. There's no word as to who the developer is, but this game is basically finished. I think maybe except for music. This game is called Maniac Moons. Did it freeze?
Yeah.
Just like right off the bat, we're cursed.
Oh my god.
We might have to switch to like your PC or something.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I mean, we could play Thrill Kill, and I'm sure that'll load, but...
Like, I know we're playing, like, all prototypes, and that's why I'm trying not to stress out that, like, now there's something wrong with my PS1.
No, I'm the one that broke it by giving you all these horrible prototypes.
Did you get my PlayStation a virus?
I did. Sorry.
That's fine.
To be fair, you never asked me not to.
That's true. Let's get one time. Maybe I just picked the wrong moon.
Supply and demand says that's just simply too many moons. Okay, it says only the first 8 are populated with structured environments. Loading level 2 causes the game to crash.
God damn it.
At least select will give you a debug menu.
I'm glad you found that. Like just as I was like, maybe I just need to wait a little longer.
It's like the funniest thing is it's like the first thing on the description of the Internet Archive page. Oh, this was discovered by Cult of Osiris, who has released other unreleased games. So props, where props are due. The picture of it on the Internet Archive page is literally like a burnt CD-ROM.
God. I'm gonna give level 1 one more chance.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Nope.
We froze
again. We froze.
This might be the most cursed stream we've ever done.
At this point, I need this PlayStation to load something successfully.
I have to turn on a Motor Tune Grand Prix just to feel something.
We did that system link when you were here, right?
You're damn right we did. Dude, the virtual on system link was like one of the best moments of my life. No, Mike, have you ever played Thrill Kill?
I've heard the name, I've never touched it.
Okay, this game is pretty infamous because it was basically finished, released to reviewers, fully reviewed in a bunch of magazines, and then last minute, its publisher decided to cancel it because of Columbine.
Okay.
But within like a week or so, the full game leaked out onto the internet. So it was one of the first examples of a prototype game or a beta game being widely available. Like I played this back in like 99 or 2000 whenever it came out. It is like the most like edgy new metal ass game ever.
Yeah, it's giving me those Neversoft vibes like right out of the gate.
Why is your eyeball throbbing, bro? Go to the doctor. Miranoth says the amount of technical difficulties makes this one a certified classic. That's right. We only drop classics. We only drop classics. I feel like DJ Drama. Oh, here we go. We have to watch the intro video.
You know when like you got like a console or something that's like having problems and you're like afraid to hit a button?
Yes. My Dreamcast for the last month.
Is that good now?
Oh, it's good now, yeah.
Okay.
I bought a mode on eBay.
Awesome.
Yeah, because the GDMU died. It's great. I only paid $300 for it, which, you know, like, is expensive, but it's a mode. And I didn't have to give Tyrannian any money.
Oh, damn.
Win-win. Those big dubs, we're throwing up dubs everywhere.
We should have known. I would have sold you a mode for $300. Goddamn. I would have sold you a mode for $200.
I asked you about the extra one you had, but I think it was in your Saturn.
Yeah, and then I kind of forgot about it.
Whatever. That happens.
Is that what they're going for, though?
What?
Like, is that
300?
Is that pretty much like standard on eBay, or
It's 250-ish. 250-ish. The one I bought came with a terabyte hard drive for, like actually putting the games on. So. Oh hell yeah!
Violet, Mana,
Cletus.
Tormentor. Oddball.
So, this game was later redesigned and repackaged as Wu-Tang Shaolin style.
I mean this wholeheartedly when I say, huh?
Yeah. So this game gets canceled. They break their contract with the publisher. And then later they get a licensing contact with the Wu-Tang Clan to create a Wu-Tang 4-player fighting game for the PS1 called Wu-Tang Shaolin Style, which, if you are unaware, has the best controller in video game history, which is just the Wu-Tang logo with buttons on it. In real life, that sucks shit and it's terrible. It's a terrible controller.
Wait, why are they all going after me?
It's 4-player, basically all's good style, all for all, 1v1v1v1, fatal 4-way rules. I believe you're a cannibal, so you attack people with body parts.
Okay.
Oh, you get those combos though. This is basically Soul Calibur.
You said it's basically like Soul Calibur, and I instinctively started trying to play like Nightmare. Okay.
Okay, so the way this works is that you don't have a life meter, you have a kill meter, and you build your kill score up, and once you get into kill mode, you can kill somebody.
Excellent. Oh, and then what? It's a new round?
Mm-hmm. But the other person's now dead.
I don't like being in the middle here. Is there a block?
Yeah, there is. Let me look it up. Someone says, does the Wu-Tang version work the same way? Yes, it does, except it has a huge story mode. And multiple exclusive Wu-Tang songs, including instrumentals by DJ Mathematics, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm looking up the FAQ. Can you believe this game was going to be published by EA, of all people? Like, that was the publishing company they fell out with.
It's pretty, like, honestly, it's pretty tame.
I know, right? Compared to Mortal Kombat, this is nothing.
Right.
Okay, so L1 is block. L2 is crouch. Your throws are just done by doing 2 attacks of the same strength together.
Okay.
Next match! not even like a good match or whatever. This game does, by the way, have quarter circle forwards, quarter circle backs, DPs, stuff like that.
It might as well have just said moving on.
Hellraiser's dressed like Little Nas X at the Met Gala. These kick combos are sick, though.
Oh, yes, back into this corner. Come here. Okay. The camera did that one a disservice, I think.
I think your guy just was, like, hungry. He died because you got hungry.
Do we have a move list for Cletus somewhere?
We do. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a quarter circle forward quick punch. Just, I think, square. Which is an uppercut.
Okay. That must be the thing that slams him against the wall there.
Yeah. half circle forward quick punch for a shoulder charge. Quarter circle flicker. What was that? Quarter circle forward, strong punch, half circle forward, strong punch. And then you have the same thing with your kicks. It also says L2 plus SP is a vulnerable, and I don't know what the fuck that means.
I love how his kicks have, like, hitboxes behind him.
Yeah. Oh, apparently you can charge your punches?
Okay.
It says you can charge both quick and strong punch. There's a forward, back, forward strong punch, which I think is like a, grapple?
Okay.
I think you just did a straight up Tatsumaki.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these, like, quarter circles and things to work. And it is not.
That one just was, the glowing one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you kicked him in the ankle, so now you get to eat him. It says there are also inputs for specialty finishes.
Okay.
So let me look up his. It says it's quick punch, strong punch, L1.
All together or in order?
All together.
Okay.
Or at least it's denoted as a plus. So I think that means all together. I've done some time in the game facts. Oh, the evil mime lady's cool. She's a contortionist.
Yeah, they just don't seem interested in attacking each other at all.
No, they're on your ass. That was sweet. The wall bounces seem pretty good. There we go.
I got a target in mind. I'm assuming that that move is only for the final.
No, that like you have two default kills. One is you eating them, and the other is you hitting them with a leg.
Okay.
And then when you do when that final one goes, it's quick punch, strong kick, right and down on the D-pad.
Okay, but it
Like
is only when I'm killing the last person in the match.
Only for that last one I read to you. The other two you can do at any time. Like if there's a giant move list, apparently there's also like a fake finisher where you just do a dance. Okay, I didn't see it the first time, but that was just like one of those like samurai slashes, and that was kind of great. Do you think any game has ever really figured out 4-player fighting, like, other than Smash?
I don't know. Like, I think Power Stone has its charms.
Good on that. That's a very good counterpoint. I love Power
No,
Stone. God, that game's great.
Yeah, not many.
No, that's true. The Guilty Gear 4-player is so bad, dude. Guilty Gear Isukai, I believe it's called.
So I'm assuming it's like Light Punch is... Let me see if... it won't show me. Light Punch would be square, and then Heavy Punch would be triangle. It looks like it's a 4-button fighter.
So, yeah, so the combo, it says Quick Punch plus SK, so I think that's circle. Square and circle. And then right and down on the D-pad. But you have to input it before he gets hit by lightning in that little animation.
Wait, I thought you said it was Quick Punch, Heavy Punch, and L1.
There are multiple different fatalities, though.
Okay.
Okay, so, like, you've done the one where he bites you, right, at the end?
Right.
So you could do Head Cup, which is Strong Punch plus L1 for a different one. You can do Quick Punch plus Strong Punch plus L1 for a third one. If you input QP, SK, right and down during the animation where he gets hit by lightning, that's like the super secret one.
Input what?
Quick Punch, Strong Kick, right on the D-pad and down on the D-pad at the same time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Bit late. Yeah.
You can just try like triangle on L1 and see if it gives you a different one.
Fucking get over here. Yeah.
Oh, we've seen that one.
Yeah. That one I did square, triangle, and L1 at the same time. Which I'm assuming was like Heavy Punch and...
Yeah, I would assume so too.
Yeah. I don't know.
It says to execute a thrill kill, enter the appropriate command while the camera is panning around your fighter, but before the lightning animation starts.
Oh, okay.
Once the animation... Oh, it says once the animation started, release the button. So it looks like maybe they're going to just like... You have to hold them down, maybe?
But I have to do it during the lightning animation.
Before the... Like, during the animation, but before the lightning actually hits. And once the lightning hits, you can take the hands off. Or to read the fact directly. To execute a thrill kill, enter the appropriate command while the camera is panning around your fighter, but before the lightning animation starts.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's so lame.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Faustus is sweet. That might be like my favorite cartoon bad guy trope is when someone like replaces their teeth with big metal teeth.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yeah, syringe me, daddy. And they both just back into the corner.
They're like wave dashing into each other. Jaime says, I too am a fan of grills. Well, hell yeah. Although I will take one back. Okay, Zoomtoon says Jaws and James Bond. That's exactly correct. That's sweet. Dr. Faustus literally has like a mousetrap for a lower jaw, which is also sweet. The only grill that's bad is Lil Wayne. They did like a cribs of his house once, and he took out his grill, and it like had a weird color to it, and they're like, why is it like that? And he's like, well, I eat a lot of like Jolly Ranchers, and I don't really clean it that often. I just thought like that was a very upsetting image.
Ooh. Oh yeah. I think I did it.
I think so. Let's go. Let's go, folks. The lighting changed? Same one! What the
Same
fuck?
one, yeah. I don't get it.
I don't like it. It's not good.
Didn't we just talk about James Pond last week?
Did we? Did we talk about James Pond?
I think so. I think we were both talking about how much we hate it.
Look, that sounds like me. Yes, honey, I do remember James Pond, just not fondly.
Yeah, I need to do a new character.
Switch it up.
Yeah.
I think the things with Euro platformers in general is that the physics don't really feel great to me, and that's a pretty good example of one where, like, jumping just feels strange. Doesn't feel right to me.
Calling out a whole continent.
Team mode, practice mode. Well, they're called Euro platformers for a reason. They're all made by Codemasters. Like,
that's fair. Oh,
you have to play through arcade to unlock them.
I'm not gonna do that.
I wonder if turning the power level up would make the matches go faster.
That's what I was wondering. Oh, you can only go up to 3.
Give us the highest number, baby! This game is missing, like, a really obnoxious licensed soundtrack. Where's Korn? Korn could have been in this game. Where is Korn at?
Well, it's got music by Contagion.
I don't know who that is, but, it's not Korn-tagion, I can tell you that.
Trust me, in like 10, 20 years, you'll know who they are.
Yo, is that guy who did the music for Thrill Kill? If you approach me and ask me that on the street, I may mace you. Okay, do you want to know everyone's gimmick? Oh, you don't need to know. He's swaggy. Look at that face.
You've seen the Unreal Tournament 2004, I've shown you the thing where there's one character that has an announced name. It's just, you can click through all the characters, but when you select Mr. Crow, it's like, Mr. Crow! Ooh, he's fast.
Evil doctors are cool. That was sick. You just got garroted.
Stand up so I can grab you. Damn.
Can you grab while ducking or no? Oh, that was sick though. Is he doing capoeira? Oh yeah. Oh, that builds good meter. It sounds like you stabbed the guy who does the Mortal Kombat voice.
That's also bullshit.
That's lame. Although the little metal thing, pretty good. I approve of that. Picking his teeth, and then you get like a creaky door sound. Jaime says his special move is medical malpractice. That's right. In the form of crane-style kung fu. Did you see that knee lift?
I'm disappointed that you can only grab, it's the same grab no matter where you do it from.
I think there's different grab inputs though. So look right quick. Throw 1 is quick punch and quick kick. Throw 2 is strong punch and strong kick.
Okay.
There's counters? What? So you can do
For sure.
you can do both punches or both kicks together to do a counter. Whoa, what? That's nuts. What was that?
can like use her as a shield.
I guess.
Really, like help in 1v1, but
That's a cool move for a game like this, actually. His on the floor rolling is killing me.
these grabs are so like. I mean, I get that she's ducking now, but.
Big X kick. Oh my god!
Okay.
I like that one better than the other one.
Yeah, that's true.
He flung that head.
God, this is just that era of chasing Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, 100%, right? He's got a couple of corner circle forwards.
Okay.
And then also a 360 grapple with hard punch.
Okay, well, we're not going to see that, remember. We can try. Oh, no, there it is.
That is very funny graffiti to put in a bathroom. I hate the large Chewbacca guy so much. Whoa, there's some juggle combos though. The doctor seems way... that animation is awesome. But he has to stay his hand to finish the move.
Here. That feels so bad to me. Ooh!
Oh, jeez. Let's go.
But like the idea that the game just essentially stops and everyone has to run away from you until you like and hope you don't get a kill off.
Yeah, it's really weird because they also can't like throw punches. Like none of their moves work when that's happening. Which I feel like would be better if you had to fight for it a little more. Like Def Jam style. That move is good. What are they doing?
Okay, so that's the 360 move.
Okay. There's also forward and quick kick twice. Yeah, crane kick. So if you do get into the stance and then hit kick again, it should be moved.
Gotcha. I really hate how the AI clearly has a defense against this character in particular, and so they just sit there and duck.
That one is awesome. It seems so low effort, but the idea that someone would explode just from being kicked is sweet. ZoomTunes asks, can you use the urinals? I think they mean in the video game. Doesn't appear to. Oh, you do a low kick. There's no jumping, is there? Maybe you could jump on the urinals. Oh, there's a couple low swipes. Was that a juggle cut? Like uppercut?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, he's labbing. Wait, did he make a dog noise? He just humped you? I love the idea that this game is like, this is so dangerous, we can't release it. This guy just did like... He did like a little hump move. Oh no. Square and L1?
Oh.
Whatever, that one's good.
But square and L1 during the animation, or like when I actually go to attack them?
I think. I don't know, because I'm still reading the same FAQ. Let me look at a different one. That might give me a little more, like, understanding. Can I read you the preface to this FAQ?
I would love that.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is my first... Oh, I should add, attribution, of course. This is the move list by Goob, published in 1999. Hello, everyone. This is my first Thrill Kill FAQ. You may be wondering why I would be making an FAQ for a game that doesn't exist. Well, let me tell you something. It does. I have played it personally. This game is so violent. Did I mention the game is violent? Don't get me wrong. I would love to own this game. But some of the stuff in this game is hardcore, and if you aren't 17 or above, you might not even want to read this FAQ. If you're not offended by violent descriptions, please keep reading. But if you like violent descriptions, then seek professional help. Don't ask me where to get a copy of Thrill Kill, I will ignore you.
Okay.
Oh, that was sweet!
Yeah, dude, we're stabbing now.
Are you getting into... You're getting into Faustus mode. I'm gonna read some more excerpts from this FAQ. Kill meter. This is the reason why Thrill Kill is so great. It tells you when you can kill someone. And yes, that's right, you can kill someone!
Okay.
Honey says, this game is tame by today's standards. Oh, easily. Very much so. Okay, I'm gonna read how to do a thrill kill while this animation's going. Right after you kill the last character in the level, it will show you alone in the arena. Hold the thrill kill buttons before you are struck by lightning. After you are struck, let go of the buttons.
Oh, okay. I was letting them go before I was struck.
Okay, so now let me read you what the Faustus one is. Square and L1. Let's try that one first. That should be the easiest.
And then I can hit any button to initiate the actual kill?
I think if we do it right, the animation will happen automatically.
Okay.
But it has to be right after you kill them, hold the L1 and square up, down, until the lightning hits. I wish I had some of the game reviews at the time for this game, because you'd know it'd be like, this is like if Quentin Tarantino made a fighting game. What, did Marilyn Manson write this?
Robert Zombie.
Bob Zombie Jr., get over here.
Imagine just blocking a scalpel with your forearms.
Imagine not blocking a scalpel with your forearms, bro. I've been lifting.
I wouldn't. I just love that hit. I'm not gonna take chip damage. You kidding me?
While being stabbed. Oh, yeah, great. You have to do chip damage. Very interesting. Great fighter.
Did I just put my
Yes.
jaws on his face?
Yeah!
Okay.
That's cool.
Alright, we figured it out.
That's the funniest fatality ever. It's just like, here's quick surgery. You have new teeth. I'm a crazy man. You never have to go to the dentist again. Sure, I'm evil in some way, but I haven't figured it out yet. I like the little, like, dog growl you did. You were getting these juggle combos consistently.
It doesn't feel consistent.
Jaime says, this oddball skin still has his arms. That's right. And the alt Cletus is wearing jorts. That's also right.
Come here.
The alt for Dr. Faustus is him in a top hat and tuxedo.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah. That throw is sweet. The one where he just picks you up and then puts you down like a cat. Oh shit, that's really effective against him. He's not gonna be blocking you if he's turned backwards. Dr. Faustus, I think, is officially just cool. Let's put him in Smash.
Yeah, I like it. Put it in Smash.
Yeah.
What's
Did you jump in the opposite direction? Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, what were you asking?
What's our
Go
next
ahead.
fatality?
Okay, the next fatality is circle, X, and down at the same time.
That doesn't work well on it, too. Okay, get the fuck over here.
Time. Miranoth says, wasn't paying attention for a bit. Is that a gritty reboot of Beaker? That's good.
Yeah, he kind of just... I think we've seen that one before.
Definitely, that's his default.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says circle, X, and down is one of them.
That's what I was holding.
Yeah. Square, triangle, L1, and right on the D-pad.
Is there a way to, like... I wish there was a way to just do one-on-one matches. Because I don't want to...
There are...
Sit
I think there are in multiplayer? I could be wrong, though.
Oh, that's a good idea, because I could do multiplayer and then...
Yeah, just, like, put a dummy on.
Yeah.
Meep, indeed. Meep, meep. We're doing imp? We're going imp mode? Yeah,
Go.
just CPU character. Sweet. That'll get you the most fatalities per minute. The lavatory. Oh-ho.
Oh, I didn't even think about who I chose, but that's fine.
So do you want to see the default one first, I'm assuming?
Sure.
Okay. Some of the descriptions of these fatalities are like... They're over there, bro. Hyped as to how the violent and dangerous this game is. It's mostly just about nude men. Just like hanging out.
I mean, yeah, what...
I mean, you just said in one sentence what it took me 4 years to understand while getting a literature degree.
Okay, yeah, I think that one. That one's good.
That was good. Oh, great! That's the first time I've heard the Wilhelm scream in a video game.
Is that the Wilhelm scream, or are there multiple Wilhelm screams?
Oh, I think there's multiple, but the one sounds like a...
The ones where like the guy in the river gets like falls off his horse into the water or something.
Yeah.
What's your feeling on the Wilhelm scream? Like in just like movies in general, I think it's always distracting.
I'm the opposite. I think that it's fine. It's not really super noticeable to me, but only if you're using a lot of audio. If you're like, if you carefully put the Wilhelm scream in your movie to make a point, that can be very obnoxious unless you're talented.
Like what kind of point when you do that?
By like, I think it's funny when the Wilhelm scream is used in a comedy, for instance.
Okay.
I think Naked Gun does that a few times.
Oh, what am I hitting? What am I hitting?
Oh shit! Square down. Squaring down.
Okay.
What the hell, dude?
Alright, I'm into that.
What in the hell, man?
Alright, what's next?
Triangle X and right on the D-pad. Chat loved that last fatality. Fuck yes, says Jaime. Honey says that was awesome. How do you rate that one on the A to F scale?
That one's 10 out of 10. I like that one.
That's a 10 out of 10. Okay, yeah.
Let's see the other grab.
That knee is like nuts. You get crazy juggle off that.
Yes!
Oh my god, yeah!
Oh.
Triangle X and right on the D-pad.
I think I got it, but I don't know.
We'll see. These matches are going by so fast.
Yeah, no, that one's very good.
That one's getting another W from the Bachman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Alright, what else we got?
Square, X, L1, and left on the D-pad.
Okay, square, X, L1, and left.
The D-pad stuff's throwing me.
How so?
Because it's written as, like, torward and backwards.
Alright, you step out of the back door of the club to have a dart, and you see this going on. What do you think? What are you doing? You sticking around to watch?
Fuck no. There's no way. Like, I would get the feeling like I just, like, walked in on something that had nothing to do with me.
Everybody stops and just stares at you until you leave.
Yeah. Like, wait, like if you're going to like, let's say you're going to a birthday party at a restaurant and you go to the wrong room.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. This isn't my thing.
I actually lost a round.
Yeah. To be fair, you die in like 3 hits in this versus mode. There's a note in the Wikipedia for the Wilhelm scream that Star Wars will no longer be using the Wilhelm scream. Now, if you ask me, that's the only film that should be using the Wilhelm scream all the time.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, it's George Lucas made the Clone Troopers a plot point so that they all have the same voice. Come on now. Joe Dante, the director, puts it in every film. That I respect.
Oh shit! I think I got it.
Do you remember it?
I think I got
it. Okay. Square X L1 bat left on the D-pad.
We got a brutality, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure do. That was sweet. Okay, that was super sweet.
Is that it for him, or do we have more?
We have one more. This one is should be pretty easy actually. It's all the face buttons and then down.
Maybe this is why all the other games failed, because they knew that we had fatalities to do.
It's true.
Okay, so say that one again.
All 4 face buttons and then down on the D-pad.
Okay.
Prancer X says, I just tuned in and I'm seeing some things I like. If you like fatalities, that's what we're doing right now. This game is called Thrill Kill, and as Mike said, it's definitely Mortal Kombat adjacent, let's just say. Is Miranoth still here? I think they are. I think they are. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh. Okay, so all 4 face buttons and down?
Yep. Prancer says, I was referring to this man on the stilts with his cake out. He is doing that. That cake is out. This is a game with a lot of cake. Miranoth, I'm linking a video in the chat here. This is an earlier stream we did. I'm not sure if you were there, but Mike and I went through a ton of our retro setups here. So if you had any questions, there is at least some of it there. It's a dance-ality.
Yeah, we just got a little booty dance, that was about it.
It's got a little... He's just rubbing it around.
Okay, so new character?
I suppose so, sure. Unless you want to like try those other games on your PC, maybe.
Oh yeah, we could.
But like, let's do one more character's fatalities. This has been going pretty fast.
To be honest, I forgot about those other games.
Oh, you're into this now?
Yeah. No, this is doing it for me.
If you're doing it, let's just stick with it, baby.
Okay, so we need any requests? Are we gonna have a request for a character?
Ooh, any requests from the audience from the roster of the game? Tormentor, Oddball, Belladonna. So like, Belladonna's the Dominatrix. Violet's the Contortionist. Mammoth is just like a PS1 polygon. I don't know what his character is. Jaime says the Mime, who would be the Contortionist. It's Violet. Oh, she has like fewer fatalities than the other two. That stinks.
Yeah, that's That's unfortunate.
That's sweet.
You need to put Violet in a game with Golden.
Yes!
Alright, what was hers?
This is just the default one first.
Oh, that's right. Jesus.
So sweet. She's awesome.
She's gonna go fast because she's got some spicy combos.
She sure
They're
does.
like super accessible.
The next one you're looking at is square, triangle, and X at the same time. I think she just dislocated her elbow to slap you. That's sweet.
Yeah, that rules.
This is the first character I've ever identified with in a video game. Constantly dislocating joints. That grapple, holy shit!
Square,
triangle, X. That's it.
That's it.
Hold them down. Yep, that's it.
Get the God, this is so annoying.
Finally.
Oh.
This character kicks ass.
Yeah, they didn't need to add that many bone-breaking sound effects, but they did.
And it's appreciated. Okay, so the next one is square and circle, L1 and down.
Okay.
I think you can grapple again from that position. What? She can do a back grapple, no mercy style? Those low kicks are awesome.
Dude, that dislocating her arm is an overhead.
Square, circle, L1 down.
Jesus.
The last one being a little limp slap is awesome. Are you just gonna pause during the fatality to...
Yeah, I can just...
Okay, let's do that. That's easier. That's easier. You have the combos with her all over the place. That crotch punch is all meter. Square, triangle, circle, L1 up.
Square, triangle,
Yeah, that one feels awkward.
Hopefully I've got all the
D,
items.
D. Martin G says, I was doing laundry, didn't realize what time it is. What game are we watching? We were watching Thrill Kill for the PS1, which is an unreleased fighter that got yanked from distribution by EA for being too edgy.
Break your legs. Now break your legs.
That's just me doing physical therapy. That's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that one.
Do you want more fatalities, or are we moving on?
You know what? It's up to you because I think I would just keep doing fatalities.
Let's do fatalities. That's cool.
Right on.
Let me see if we can unlock the other characters.
Is Earthworm Jim in this one?
No, unfortunately.
Let's do Mammoth.
Okay. So, there's a hidden character that's only accessible by Game Shark who is just a gimp, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like they've already got those, but...
There's like 3 gimps. It's an extreme gimp surplus. The value's going down every day.
Jesus, that is meter.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, we got a fast track. I'm always a big fan of ones that like just completely have a disregard for physics.
Yes.
Like, don't worry about the rest of his body; it would stay put.
Also, the windy punch is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should always be going on. D. Martin G says, this reminds me of Shadow Man for some reason. I could see that. I could see the vibes there. You know what strikes me, Mike, is that this game has the exact same, like, tone and mood as, like, Twisted Metal Black. But people love that game.
Okay, what's next?
Ready?
Uh-huh.
It is... Oh, boy, Mammoth. Triangle and up.
Yes! It reminds me of like one of my favorite ones to do in like Mortal Kombat Armageddon when they had like the creative fatality thing. Was like you rip off each one of their arms and then knock their head off with both of them.
That's sweet. D. Martin G says, I wonder how that Twisted Metal show is going to be. I have no idea what to think of that.
There's no way it's good, right?
Samoa Joe's in it.
Okay.
I like him. That's about it. That's all I got.
The numbers don't lie.
No, that's true. It spells disaster at the Twisted Metal television adaptation.
Alright, what do we got?
Square, circle, down on the D-pad.
I will say these are way easier than trying to do Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Yeah, once you get the timing down. This game might set the record for, like, number of polygonal asses. Everyone in this game has like, a bare ass variant.
That's true. was hoping maybe like different buttons would do different things out of that graph.
No, you're just like getting a full quarter meter.
Okay.
Square, triangle, X, and up.
Oh, I must not have hit triangle.
Oh, yeah, wow. Square, triangle, X, up. Okay, yeah, I did it right.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if I was holding it down or not.
Twisted Metal TV. I'm still, like, getting over there's a Twisted Metal TV show. Who's in it? Is Anthony Mackie in it?
He was in
What?
the trailer.
What the fuck, man?
Who's asking for it?
I'm kind of asking for this cast. This cast is good. Anthony Mackie, Stephanie Beatrice from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Thomas Hayden Church, Will Arnett. What is going on?
Okay, so square, X, triangle, and up.
It is square, triangle, X, up. Yeah. Nev Campbell? What is going on? Oh, Will Arnett as the voice of Sweet Tooth. Okay.
Okay.
This is the longest fatality ever.
You're like, it's over, he kind of slows down, and then there's another hit.
Who plays the clown? It's Will Arnett's voice and Samoa Joe's body.
Who plays Axel? That's what I want to know.
The guy who's trapped in the wheels?
Yeah.
He's not listed. This is bullshit. The only characters that are listed on the main cast are John Doe, who is a character from Twisted Metal, and then Quiet and Loud, which I don't even think they're characters of Twisted Metal. I think they're just like OCs. I could be wrong.
They're palette swaps.
Last one?
Yeah.
Square, triangle, circle, X, and L1.
So all the face buttons in L1.
Mm-hmm. D. Martin, Zoomtoon says a great cast can still end up with a bad script. That's for true. And Martin G says, I wonder if they got all the scripts in before the strike. If not, that's very funny to do like an 8-episode miniseries with like half the episodes written by ChatGPT.
Those dance ones have no charm whatsoever.
Yeah, that's true. They don't even have like the weird awkwardness of PS1 polygons.
Okay, we could throw those other games up in Bleem or something.
Yeah. At the very least, you should try Bounty Arms, because I think you'd really dig it once it's up and running.
Alright.
Wasn't expecting that on the desktop.
Oh, did it show the desktop?
Yeah, you got a brief sight of Mike DeMaro's face.
Let's see.
So what would be the best way to do this? Like
Probably just
RetroArch?
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't have RetroArch set up, but
What is the go-to PS1 emulator? Like,
is it DuckStation now?
I think it is DuckStation now. Yeah, probably. Jaime says I'd rather have a new Twisted Metal game. I could do a new Twisted Metal game. I think one with like some online multiplayer and some ladders would be fun.
I don't think I ever really liked car combat games.
There are a lot of bad ones too. A lot of bad ones. That was a genre that seemed to get oversaturated somehow in like a span of 2 years. What do we have? We've got Twisted Metal, Rogue Trip, Vigilante 8, Vigilante 8,
Cell Damage,
Cell Damage, Interstate 76, Star Wars Demolition. Prancer in the chat says, sometimes I just minimize all my windows and contemplate my bros. I like that especially because right now your webcam shows you stroking your chin.
Yeah.
You're just thinking about it.
Just thinking about those bros. Did you ever see that meme? Was like the old guy like posting on the Bush's Baked Beans Facebook page, and he's just like thinking about them beans.
Yes. How could I forget the best car combat game? WWE Smash Crush Hour? Crush Hour. That game is the dumbest wrestling tie-in ever made. None of the levels have wrestling-themed levels, so it's just like Ric Flair shooting like molten lead out of a limousine in the Great Pyramids of Giza.
I respect that though.
It's definitely an approach.
Okay, just about ready.
The most obnoxious part is they have color commentary during every race. And as you can imagine, it's just like putting a drill bit in your forehead.
Connect my controller here and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, baby. Prancer X says, I'm thinking about those beans. D. Martin G says, didn't Burger King have a car combat game? The bumper car game? Is that what it was?
Probably.
Bump and Jump, I think it was called? No, that's not it. That's a different game. I'm gonna look it up. This is driving me nuts now. Big Bumpin'. Big Bumpin'. Play Freaky Flyers. It's an airplane racing game in the vein of At Wacky Races. I have not, but that sounds good, actually. Freaky Flyers.
Alright, Duck Station. Add game directory.
Oh, midway game, too, so it's probably half decent.
I need BIOS.
No. Do you need me to shoot you a link?
Sure, if you got it handy. Otherwise, I can just find an archive, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you're going to find it about as fast as I do.
Internet
There's
Archive, I don't understand how they get away with it, honestly.
It's like a what do they call it? Whack-a-mole. You know, you take one down, someone else is going to put it back up immediately. Earache Extreme Metal Racing. Whoa. PC car combat game based on a record label. Do you count Burnout as car combat? Because if so, that's easily the best of all of them.
I don't, but I could see how somebody might try.
Otherwise, my best car combat game might be Lucky and Wild, which is an arcade exclusive.
Oh, I've played that one. It's awesome.
That's a really great game. One player does the driving and the other player has a light gun. Prancer says, Burnout Paradise is my opium den. Hey, that sounds intense, but if you feel that way about Burnout, go crazy. Oh, we got the bounty arms up and running. You know what this is.
Let me just get
It's gonna
controls set up and we'll be good to go.
It's gonna shit out as soon as we open it. D. Martin G, that game is called Lucky and Wild. It is kind of a hard cabinet to find, but if you can play with two people, it is great.
They have one, if you're anywhere in Illinois, they've got one at Galloping Ghosts.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Sweet. There's also one at Pinball Pete's in Ann Arbor, Michigan, but not at the Lansing location. That's just a great arcade, by the way, if you're in Michigan. Both of those Pinball Pete's are great. I haven't been to Galloping Ghost, but I assume it's basically heaven for someone like me.
We gotta get there.
Dude, I gotta make I will make a vacation. I will carve time out of my day to do that. Or out of my week to do that. That sounds awesome.
Okay, so did that save anything I just did? Do I have to then, is this one of those where I have to, do my mapping and then I have to, plug in the controller or something stupid?
God, I hope not. That's really annoying. What?
What?
Okay, I opened the Lucky and Wild Wikipedia page. The formation of Lucky and Wild protagonists later appear in Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. So they got a cameo, and yeah, of all games to get a cameo. That's the one that was released in 2013.
Okay, so nothing.
No?
No.
Not even on a keyboard?
Nope.
That might have been Wikipedia bullshit, because I can't find any other information about this, but... Oh, it was turned into a brand in Ridge Racer, and then that brand of car showed up in the Mario Kart. Okay. That makes more sense. Lucky and Wild is very cool. That's a great game.
I don't know that we're gonna get any. That we're gonna have any more luck.
Really? It's just shitting out totally? Wow.
Let me try Maniac Moons.
I wonder if I gave you a bad ISO or something. Yeah, the game we didn't get running today kind of operates like a vertical shooter, except you're walking around the ground. And you have a whip Castlevania style that can also deflect bullets. It's pretty sweet. This game, on the other hand, running at all? Like, do you get any controller
running,
input?
it's just not detecting any inputs, but like the inputs work just fine in the controller screen.
Do you maybe have to assign to a controller or a port or something?
I'm
Sometimes you have to.
trying to find anything that like. Yeah, I'm trying to find anything that would like have that setting in it. I'm not seeing it.
It's really strange.
Oh, what? No, don't. No, that can't be it.
What? What'd you do?
Nope, that didn't do it.
Some people are saying that you have to change the controller type from DualShock to gamepad while the game is running, and that you can do it with the escape key, I think.
Yep, that did it.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Two won't load, one will, theoretically.
I'm gonna lower the volume of the game a little bit.
Prancer says, time to reinstall Windows. They have a point. You could do that.
Hey, it crashed. It crashed at the exact same spot.
It really did. That one collision point is just fucking their whole game up. Let's try Bounty Arms again. That might be a little more stable. Hopefully.
I don't know why the start button wouldn't do anything in Bounty Arms though. Like,
Unless it were
intended from analog.
That might be it though, is like some games didn't accept DualShocks.
Oh, that's fair.
Those are the rough days. D. Martin G says, are these games that didn't get released to the public? Yes, these are prototypes. Or in the case of Thrill Kill, basically a full game. That one's totally playable from front to back, with hidden characters and FMVs and everything. Oh, hell yeah. I wanted you to at least hear the soundtrack, which is banging.
Yeah, no, I like it.
You can use your whip to deflect bullets as well. Like, if you hit a bullet with a whip, it'll bounce back to whoever shot it at you. We're getting some approval in the chat.
I feel like I'm ever gonna get like, I'm ever gonna be able to get to deflectable. Oh, there we go.
This game deserves not only to be released, but to have like 8 sequels. It sounds silly, but I honestly believe there's a space for like slower shooter games like this. They're a little easier for folks to pick up.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh, the limb damage is so good. So how do you feel about like the little half-second lag on the whip before you throw it out?
It takes a minute to get used to, but I don't think I hate it.
That attack is so sweet. I do love the fact that you like leave it out like that and move and it follows with you and keeps the hitbox.
Yeah, that's very good.
I love that when you killed the big boss, like a little guy hopped out.
Yeah. I really like the deflection. You can just, like, not actually even target the... Oh.
And yet you still have to do some dodging and weaving and stuff. That's where the game ends. How
Really?
disappointing! Yeah, that's all we get.
So it's got to be just a timer that runs on a loop, because remember how I was like, why does the title screen just jump to a game over screen?
Oh shit, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right about that.
All right, that was good. I want to
It's
play more
so
of it, but
It's so upsetting that that's all there is. Like, it should have gotten a full release. It deserved better.
yeah, that really sucks.
There are ways to get to the second stage, apparently, but they require you to, like, hack the ISO a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think? Should we try Maniac Moons, or...
That was the one that... Didn't we just try it and it crashed?
Yeah,
Same
I mean,
spot?
yeah, you could play roulette with the different levels, but I think that's the best you could do.
Yeah, we'll give it another shot.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, that demo for Bounty Arms also has 2-player co-op, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, great if you want to, like, hang out with a friend for only, like, 5 minutes.
D. Martin G says, I agree with the pace for slower shooters, and I want a full game of that. Well, hell yeah. I really think that, like, slower shooters can be very engaging on their own. R-Type's not very fast. It's pretty good. Fuck, my favorite shooter, oh my god, how am I forgetting the name of this game?
Advanced Buster Hawk Lancer?
You ain't wrong about that, though. You were definitely not wrong about that. Metal Black. Thank you. Metal Black is so good. And it's slow as hell. Here we go. Oh my god. It's actually running this time. Your ship seems like absurdly fast.
Yeah. This is some 3DO bullshit.
Oh, that explosion, though, that was pretty sweet. This game is Maniac Moons. We've tried to play it 7 times for folks that were here a little late. First time it's worked. Yeah, I feel good about that little tiny nuke explosion.
Yeah, for sure.
That hits a thing. The flamethrower is cool. I don't know. Did you just half pipe out of that canyon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty sick. Whatever else this game has going for it, that was pretty sick. Oh, I guess you're taking damage.
Okay. Let's see what level 19 has to offer, though. A different moon?
I think only 1 through 8 have things in them. So this just might be like freestyle mode.
You got like a different damage in all of them, I guess? Ooh.
Oh, maybe not. There's a few right there. Prancer says, this seems like a cool idea that needed a lot more work. I think that's a fair assessment. Mini-map? What the hell?
Oh, a little model viewer.
That's crazy.
Wait. Why is the counter in the middle of the word preview?
I don't know. It's also very funny to me that they seem to have spent all their budget on Foley work. Or it's like I know we're programming this outer space game, but we spent a lot of money on pots and pans. I had to pay several local precocious children to hit them with wooden spoons for this game.
We owe a lot of money to Emerald.
This game didn't get published thanks to Wolfgang Puck.
Is Emerald the BAM guy?
Yes, Emerald's the BAM guy. Yeah. Is he like the one who didn't turn out evil, or am I wrong about that?
I don't know why I thought you were going to say the one who got away. I forgot about only 1 through, what, 6 having?
1 through 8.
1 through 8.
But level 2 doesn't work.
Cool.
Emerald Lugosi, the one who got away. It was 20 years in New York, JFK Airport. I saw him eating at the airport Chili's. I was also eating at the airport Chili's.
This is really hard to control.
It seems very, like, caffeined up, for lack of a better way to put it.
I don't seem to have any pitch.
No, not at all. The Emerald Lagasse Wikipedia page has a list of his catchphrases.
Okay.
I didn't know there was more than one. So, yeah, we have BAM, right? Of course we have BAM.
Right.
We also have Kick It Up a Notch. I know that one, right? Like, I'm going to kick it up a notch, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his other famous catchphrase is, "Aw, yeah, babe." And, "Feel the love." Those ones they didn't make it out of the catchphrase vault. Didn't work.
It's like the Disney vault. He just puts them back in. You gotta buy them on DVD before they go back in the vault.
He may not be evil, like, at all. That's pretty wild. A TV chef is not evil in some way.
That's crazy.
Prancer says, I asked if you'd like to share a 2 for $20 and some skillet queso, but I didn't have the courage. Skillet queso, is that a real thing?
I I mean, it's gotta be, right?
It sounds like the most Chili's appetizer I've ever heard in my life. Other than like queso chicken wings. Anything with queso is very chili.
It's just regular queso, but you gotta listen to Christian rock while you're eating it.
Every time you buy the 2 for $20 platter, you get to meet a member of DC Talk. You get to do your favorite Christian raps with all the guys from DC Talk.
Beautiful. I keep forgetting that I close out that. Once I close out the window in Discord, it jacks with our cameras.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of your bisected face, which, you know, it's a good look. Very Cronenberg.
Just gotta duck down here. Well, sick. I think we've about hit the limit. I don't think that there was much. What was it? Maniac Moons? What was it called?
Maniac Moons.
Maniac Moons. I don't think there was much Maniac Moons that I could tolerate there. That was uncontrollable. It felt very much like I was along for the ride.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, we got confirmation that skillet queso is a thing at Chili's. We also got confirmation skillet queso is the only thing worth getting at Chili's, and it's just queso with a can of Wolf chili jumped in. So how are you feeling about the earlier start time? Is that something you want to stick to? Because I don't know, I feel a little more alert.
Yeah, I feel a little more alert. I think the only problem is when we do Greetings Adventures, there's not much time to switch over.
Oh, gotcha. Like a little lead time would be appreciated.
Yeah, that's always the thing. Is just getting that setup time.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, we can do early when we make it work, though. Hope that's not too disruptive to y'all.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would much prefer to do it at 9:30 whenever possible, but yeah, it just might not always be possible.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll play it by ear.
Yep. Cool.
Later.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Night night.